Um, hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while, I'm sorry. Today is about asylums. So I've been to quite a few in my life. I've been to four of them. And I can't really just say like, yeah, all asylums are gonna like treat you like shit. No. I've been to some where they treat you like you're incapable of doing everything and they treat you really, really well. Like I've been to the ones in Iowa City. If you're gonna put a kid or somebody or yourself into a mental asylum, go to Iowa City. They don't really give you the help you need. I mean, it's just kind of like a home to give your parents a break. Technically, is what it is. They don't really do anything. I mean, they're better than any mental asylum I've been to, because I found it fun. Like, it was fun for me. I mean, and that's not how asylums should be. I mean, they should be to the point where, it's fun, but they should also be there to help you, not to. It's mental asylums in Iowa City. It's not really there to help you. It's there to give your parents a break from you. Um, but they give you like menus and stuff. Now, I've been to ones where they let you outside. They give you, you know, a leash, kind of a loose leash. Now, the one in Boom, I could tell you this one from fucking I don't know. It was just terrible. When I went there, the school sent me there because me and my friend were talking about stuff, and she was telling me her problems, and I told her mine, which was a mistake. She went to the teacher and said that I hear voices in my head and all this crap, and they went to the principal, and the cops got involved, and they sent me away. But I'm not really ashamed to talk about this stuff because I don't care what people think. Yes, I'm a little fucked up in the head, and that's okay. I mean, I'm not I'm still normal. But the place that they sent me to, it was just that's what mental asylum should be, I guess, but not that way. They treat us all like shit, like terribly shit. It was they don't help you at all. You know what they did when you were when you first get there? They body search you. I mean, it took them like 5 nurses to hold me down to get my fucking clothes off because I refused. I'm like, you ain't fucking looking at my naked body. What the fuck is wrong with you? And they're like, well, we need to make sure you're not hiding any weapons in your like area. I'm like, who the fuck would hide something in their vagina? Like, that's just fucked up. um but it also it's not really the age limit. It's more based on your mental disability or what you're there for. um I know a kid who was there for 2 years and she was only like 10. No, she was 11. Yeah, she was 11. She was no, she was 10. Yeah, she was 10. She was there for 2 years, and she said, I asked the nurse, I'm like, why is she still here? And they're like, because her parents got scared of her when they entered her in, and they never let her out. They never came and picked her up. I'm like, that's terrible. So you're just gonna keep her? They're like, yep, we have to keep you until someone comes picks you up. Like, that's fucking terrible, dude. And the nurses, it was literally us patients against those nurses. They were terrible. They always made fun of you, always. And if you weren't out of the bathroom in time, in 15 minutes, you get 15 minutes, period. Don't care if you're peeing, don't care if you're shitting, don't care if you're showering, you get 15 minutes. And that's to go to the bathroom, to shower, and to brush your teeth all at the same time. Luckily, I was young enough and I didn't really need to shave then because, oh my god. It's just fucking terrible. And if you're not out by then, they bang on the door twice, and after the third time, they come in and drag you out of the shower. There is no third chances. There is. You're getting your fucking ass out of that fucking shower now. And for the snack time, what we had, it was where we get to watch movies and stuff, and they always put in something like how to be a normal person or how to have sex for a retard. Like, really? Like, come on, grow the fuck up. You're showing a bunch of little kids this how to have sex for a retard. Like, are you that immature? And they were laughing behind the counter. Like, yeah, keep laughing. Come out here instead of hiding behind a fucking counter. I guarantee you would already be dead, you fucking assholes. Because most of the people in there were crazier than me. I thought I was the craziest motherfucker on this planet. I'm not. There was a lot of people who didn't really scare me, but I like loved, like, wow, you just understand me, and we all get made fun of in there. It doesn't matter what you're in there for, you get made fun of no matter what. So what I've learned in the mental hospital is pretend to be good, pretend to be normal, pretend to be fine, and they will let you out. But it sucks because I couldn't do that at the time. When there's kids laughing at me along with the nurses, I'm like, fuck you all, burn bitches, and throwing tables across the room and shit. They would never let me out. I was in there and that one for, I think it was like 2 to 3 months. Yeah, around that, maybe even longer. I don't remember, but it was just terrible. And all the drama is intensified there because there's just we all have like different issues and we're all going insane. And there's kids who you want to know our secret of how, because a couple kids showed me this too, keep it all inside. And we used to draw. We used to draw and write, and that's how we got our emotions out instead of crying or getting angry. Because most of us expressed our feelings through anger. I don't think I've seen one person in there just sit there and cry. We have all thrown something across the room or say fuck you to somebody. Always. It has never been expressed through sadness, ever. And, like, we even expressed our sadness through anger. That's just how we are, I guess. I mean, not all people are like that, but, you know. And, there's this girl that I remember who I was gonna date, and she always, like, moved her head like this. And we had to stand in a big group, and there was this girl, I don't even know what this was for. This girl came up, and we had to stand in this group. She was in the middle of us. It was like a nurse or something, I don't know. And she walked up to her, and then she was like, why the fuck do you do this? You look like a fucking retard. I'm like, what is your issue? Like, she's like, I'm not fucking talking to you, am I? I'm like, damn. But when she came up to me, she's like, I don't see anything wrong with you. So what's wrong with you? Is it your head? Are you fucked in the head? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, what do you mean you don't know? Why are you in here if you don't know? I'm like, because I don't know. Like, I'm not going to talk to you. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And it's just terrible. I mean, also, if I don't know, remember if I said it or not, but if you're in the padded room, they will not feed you. If you're in that padded room, you're fucked. You're staying in that padded room until they let you out. And that's if they let you out. If they forget about you, I'm sorry. But usually we get a couple good nurses who will come in there and just let us out. It doesn't matter how long we've been in there, they'll let us out automatically. So there's this one nice nurse, and I loved her to death because she was the only nice nurse I knew. And she's the one that's who told me, like, hold it in, pretend you're normal, and they would let you out of here. I'm like, why are you telling me this? She's like, because it's terrible in here. I'm like, so why do you work here? She's like, because I want to help you guys. I don't want to treat you like shit like they do. I'm like, damn. Well, there's a lot to tell you about these mental asylums, but there is no shock therapy or anything anymore like there used to be. It's more based on making fun of you and locking you up in the rooms. And that's why, that's why some people go crazy. They don't really help you. They give you a tray full of pills. Literally, they carried around a tray full of pills, and they made you take them every night. I got to the point where I stopped taking them. Like, they would hand you the cup and then turn around and walk away. But a couple kids kind of ruined that for us because they started throwing the pills back at them. And they're like, okay, so these kids aren't taking their pills. It's time to fucking watch them take their pills. So it was to the point where we all had to take our pills. We had no choice. At nighttime, they'd come every 15 fucking minutes and shine a flashlight in your face and be like, are you here? It's like, obviously I'm fucking here. What am I going to sneak out of? The fucking floor? Your windows are barred. Your fucking doors are locked. Where the fuck am I going to go? And there was this one girl who slept in my room, where she would always get out of her bed and go up and sleep in the closet. I don't know how she got up there, but she would always sleep in the closet. That was the 10-year-old that I was telling you about that her parents never came back for. But there's a lot to tell about mental asylums, and if any of you have questions on that, just come and talk to me, and I will answer your questions. But there's a lot of good asylums, and there's a lot of bad asylums still. Because some of them live by the old rules, by the olden days, the shock therapy, and that we're not normal and all that. So some asylums can be sucky, but not all of them are. So, yeah. Stay metal, guys.